Fun fact, Ocean. High neuroticism, low conscientiousness, aka the overwhelmed dreamer, with caffeine dependency and 43 open tabs. This personality type feels everything deeply, but follows through on almost nothing, not because they don't care, but because their internal chaos is louder than their calendar. Remember guys, we need to learn to work with ourselves, not against. So this is just information, and then we're going to build upon what we identify from here. Trust me, I got you. Trait snapshot. High neuroticism, emotionally reactive, easily stressed, prone to overthinking and catastrophizing, sensitive to failure, rejection, and uncertainty, frequently caught in cycles of self-doubt and avoidance. As you can hear, there's a lot of mental health frustrations within high neuroticism. Low conscientiousness, struggles with structure, planning, and sustained focus, impulsive, easily distracted and forgetful, often overwhelmed by details or deadlines, even when motivated. A lot of people who have, I would say, depression and anxiety most definitely could feature with a high neuroticism, low conscientiousness, but I definitely do feel ADHD and certain higher functioning autism spectrum is also somewhere in this line. Internal experience. Imagine a car with no brakes, a foggy windshield, and a screaming GPS that's also giving passive-aggressive life advice. This personality type often cares too much but can't act on it effectively, leading to burnout, shame spirals, and a constant feeling of being behind in life. They know that they should, they just can't organize their thoughts or emotions long enough to get there. Ideal careers: flexible, supportive, and creative. They need roles where perfection isn't expected, emotional insight is a plus, and a rigid deadline doesn't dominate the day. Jobs that support expression, intuition, and empathy can balance out their disorganization and fragility. Creative and expressive fields: writer, illustrator, voice actor, performer, creative assistant, social media manager. Empathetic or advisory roles: low stakes. Peer support worker, mental health blogger, podcaster, intuitive coach, animal care worker, bookstore assistant, library tech. Wellness and recovery: mindfulness facilitator, massage therapist, art therapy, mental health NGO support role, plant-based chef. Oh, that's cute. But your no-go zones: rigid, demanding, and fast-paced. High pressure, detail-heavy fields, authority-heavy roles, and anything dependent on long-term planning. They'll try, they'll spiral, they'll abandon the spreadsheet halfway through and write poetry about the failure instead. Personal motto: I feel too much and organize too little, but what I notice, that matters. I'm a work in progress, be gentle, or get out of my chaotic orbit.